Family, friends recall shooting victims' optimism, humor. Santa Fe, Texas. Hardworking, funny, loving. Grieving family and friends recalled the endearing qualities of some of the victims of Friday's mass shooting at a Texas high school, as authorities on Saturday released the names of the 10 killed. 8 of the 10 were students: Kimberly Vaughan, Shana Fisher, Angelique Ramirez, Christian Riley Garcia, Jared Black, Sabika Sheikh, Christopher Jake Stone and Aaron Kyle McLeod. The other 2, Glenda Perkins and Cynthia Tisdale, were teachers. At least 13 people were injured in the attack at the high school in Santa Fe, which is about 30 miles, 50 kilometers, southeast of Houston. A 17-year-old student, Dimitrios Pagourtzis, is being held on murder charges. Here are some of the victims' stories. Shana Fisher. The mother of 16-year-old Shana Fisher believes that her daughter was intentionally targeted by Pagourtzi. Sadie Rodriguez said Pagourtzis repeatedly made advances toward Fisher in the 4 months leading up to the shooting. Pagourtzis was an ex-boyfriend of Fisher's best friend, she said. He kept making advances on her and she repeatedly told him no, said Rodriguez over Facebook Messenger. He continued to get more aggressive. A 17-year-old armed with a shotgun and a pistol opened fire at a Houston area high school Friday, killing 10 people, most of them students, authorities said. Students recall their experiences inside the school. May 18, Rodriguez said that the week before the shooting, Fisher stood up to him by embarrassing him in class. Rodriguez gave no other details. Rodriguez described her daughter as shy and sweet with a passion for video games. Rodriguez shared a video of Fisher from 2015, in which the teen contemplates whether or not she'll continue making gaming videos because her computer keeps crashing. The day of the shooting, Rodriguez wrote in a Facebook status to love like, "You're getting one more day with them. Anything can happen," she wrote. "I will no longer get to see my baby, my firstborn anymore." Chris Stone was among a group of students who blocked the door to try to prevent the gunman from entering their art classroom. Freshman Abel San Miguel, who was in the class, told the Associated Press. The shooter fired his shotgun through the door, though, striking Stone in the chest, he said. Stone was outgoing, really funny and had a lot of friends, said Brandon Austin, a 17-year-old junior at Santa Fe High. He said he knew Stone for about 3 years, and Stone was one of his best friends. Austin's mother, Nicole Austin, described Stone as a part of her family. "We would have done anything for him," she said. "He's just a great kid." Robert Stone told the AP by phone Saturday that his family was grieving his nephew's death and requested privacy. Sabika Sheikh Abdul Aziz Sheikh was expecting his daughter Sabika to return home to Pakistan in a few weeks for Eid al-Fitr, the 3-day holiday marking the end of the Muslim holy month of Ramadan. Instead, he learned that his oldest child was among those killed in the mass shooting at Santa Fe High School, where Sabika arrived as an exchange student last August. Surrounded by mourning friends and family at his home in Karachi on Saturday, Abdul Aziz Sheikh fought back tears as he relived his frantic efforts to check whether his daughter was safe half a world away. She wasn't returning his calls and neither were her friends. He eventually learned from the exchange program that she was among the dead. "We are still in a state of denial. We can't believe it. It's like a nightmare," Sheikh told the Associated Press. He said his daughter was a hard-working and accomplished student who aspired to work in civil service, hoping one day to join Pakistan's Foreign Office. "One should not lose his heart by such kind of incidents," he said. "One should not stop going for education to the US or UK or China or anywhere. One must go for education undeterred. But controlling such incidents is the responsibility of the respective governments." Cynthia Tisdale Leah Olin said Tisdale, her aunt, and a substitute teacher at the school, was like a mother to her and helped her shop for wedding dresses last year. She helped me put it on, she helped fix my hair, Oland said through tears. She was wonderful. She was just so loving, said Oland, 25. I've never met a woman who loved her family so much. She said Tisdale was married to her husband for close to 40 years and that they had 3 children and 8 grandchildren. Tisdale's house was the center of family gatherings and she loved cooking Thanksgiving dinner and decorating her house, Oland said. Oland's fiancé, Eric Sanders, said of Tisdale that words don't explain her lust for life and the joy she got from helping people. Aaron Kyle McLeod, a freshman who went by Kyle, could always be counted on to make light of any situation, said close friend Collie Reeves, who added she wouldn't have been surprised if the 15-year-old made a joke about getting shot if he were still alive. Reeves, 15, said she knew McLeod for years and became close friends with him in the 8th grade. She said he always had a smile on his face and loved to hang out with his friends. He was never one to be a sad or down person, he always had to joke or laugh about things, she said. He was just outgoing and super sweet. He definitely didn't deserve this. Reeves heard that her friend had been shot as she was evacuating Santa Fe High School. She joked to her boyfriend that if she FaceTimed McLeod, he would have made a joke about him getting shot, adding that he just always looked on the bright side of things. Reeves said she texted McLeod throughout the day to check up on him. She sent him one final text, saying she hopes he gets better. Shortly after, she checked Facebook and learned he was one of the 10 killed. John Barnes School police officer John Barnes was shot in the arm when he confronted the gunman. A bullet damaged the bone and a major blood vessel around Barnes' elbow, which required surgery to repair, said David Marshall, chief nursing officer at the University of Texas Medical Branch. Barnes was the first to engage Pagourtzis, according to Marshall. Walter Braun, the school district's chief of police, said Saturday that the last he had heard, Barnes was in critical condition. Rome Schubert sophomore baseball player Rome Schubert said the gunman walked into his classroom and tossed something onto desks. Schubert told the Houston Chronicle that he then heard 3 loud pops before the attacker fled into the hall. Schubert said he realized he'd been wounded as he was running out the back door. Schubert said he was hit in the back of his head with what he says was a bullet, but that it missed everything vital. He also tweeted that he was okay and stable.